start off here with a shout out to the students at Unity Elementary. We had a great weather discussion this morning. We talked about weather conditions here in Ohio. We talked about jobs in the TV news industry. The students were just so engaged with great questions. Again, I really appreciate you guys for having me out there this morning. It was just a really great time. As we look at the weather outside right now, it is a very hazy looking Tuesday out there. It looks kind of foggy and dreary. The haze that we're seeing is a result of wildfires burning in Canada and the air trajectory here blowing that haze back into the state. We see visibility right now. Again, it's lower than what it would normally be. This isn't a situation where it's causing us to have visibility problems, but you'll notice in the distance it looks hazy, and that's why, because this is haze from the wildfires across Canada. We look outside right now at the current conditions. We are looking at, again, the clouds, some haze, temperatures generally in the middle 60s. So a bit on the cooler side here for the lunch hour. We can see that upper level low. It is starting to shift further east from us now, taking most of the moisture with it. So rain chances are very slim outside of a stray sprinkle today, but the air is flowing out of the north. We see that counterclockwise circulation, and that's putting the airflow just right to bring in that wildfire smoke, which is coming from Quebec right down through Michigan and then down into Ohio. So we have the smoke, we have the clouds. The clouds will gradually thin later this afternoon, but the wildfire smoke won't really get out of here until some point tomorrow. So we're going to continue to deal with restricted air quality, and we're going to deal with hazy conditions the next couple of days. So those with respiratory issues, we are in a category where you could start seeing some problems if you're outside for any extended periods. So those of you will want to definitely limit time outside the next couple of days. Looking at our skycast here, I mentioned some thinning of the clouds later this afternoon. Outside of a sprinkle, I think we're dry. I think our forecast model probably a little bit overdone on the moisture today. We will note temperatures will rise back to about the mid-70s for the high. And an overall pleasant night tonight. We'll still deal with some areas of haze. Could even develop a few patches of fog as well. We'll see temperatures down into the upper 50s tonight. That'll be the last really cool morning out there, so enjoy that. Tomorrow's a really nice summer day. The one bummer, I guess, will be the wildfire haze that will make the sunshine look a little bit more filtered. The sky will look kind of milky tomorrow, but regardless, still a pretty nice day out there with temperatures recovering back in the low 80s. We are set to see a big surge in temperatures by Thursday and Friday, so we're going to get into the upper 80s, possibly even hitting 90 degrees around here. And as this big ridge of heat expands, on the edge of this heat ridge, we're going to see clusters of showers and thunderstorms begin to develop. It's still hard to pinpoint the exact location, but we are in an area where we could catch some of these thunderstorms starting late Thursday. And that overall pattern is going to hold all the way through the upcoming weekend. So that will keep a chance of storms in the forecast. We note the forecast model showing that possibility by Thursday. We note some storms here developing over parts of Illinois and Indiana. We'll have at least a chance Thursday, I think, especially toward Thursday evening and Thursday night for a couple clusters of storms. And that trend will continue into Friday and for the upcoming weekend. The emphasis here is that a lot of the time will be dry every day, but there will be those chances for storms returning. Again, that will start late Thursday and go through the weekend as temperatures climb to 88 degrees by Thursday and Friday. And I will mention too, the humidity is going to be quite uncomfortable. So this is going to be some pretty warm, humid weather on the way, and we'll keep some more opportunities to get some needed rainfall across the area as we go through the weekend.